Hi, welcome to the shop. Today we're going to go over how to put it. The one spare part you ought to carry in your trunk. And I guess this has probably been covered before if you want to search for it. But the one thing you need to carry in your trunk if you drive a vintage Benz, 123, 124, 126, W116, 107, early 129, several others, some old BMWs, E30s, E36s, some E46s, some old Porsches, some old Volkswagens, some old Jags. Anyway, what I'm talking about is a voltage regulator. It goes in the back of your alternator, and you'll be driving down the road and your little battery light will flicker on and off, and on and off, and on and off. And what's happening is these little pins, you can see them, these little pins right there, they ought to be about an inch longer. Anyway, they wear down over time, and pretty soon you're not generating any electricity. And I'm sorry, it's hot in here. And anyway, it's held in by a couple of Torx screws in the back, Torx or Phillips head cross hip screws, and pulls right out the back. There's no wires. Pulls right out the back, and new one slides right in. Most of them are easily accessible. The thing about it is, you take your car to a shop, you have it towed to a shop, you take your car to a shop, they're going to sell you an alternator. So you've got $100, $150 plus markup at your shop and labor. Whenever 9 times out of 10, this is what you need. This $20, $25 part. And 15 minutes of labor. And they'll probably charge you an hour. But you can easily do this yourself. And you bring it to me, and I diagnose an alternator. This is the first thing that I'm going to replace. An hour's labor and this part. And if I'm wrong and it is your alternator, something's wrong internally with the alternator itself, I'm going to eat this part, the price cost of this part, and just give it to you. So yeah, get you one of these, the voltage regulator, and carry it in your trunk, along with the necessary tools to replace it. If you drive a vintage European car, you ought to be carrying a tool bag with a good selection of metric sockets and wrenches and Allen head sockets and Torx sockets anyway. Alright? So until next time, have a good one.